Hey everyone, it's Jim, and I'm on a roof! And here's what's coming up for children and youth this month at Middle Collegiate Church. So the past few weeks have been amazing. I mean, we did this, and then we did this, and then we did this. So much happened last month. I am exhilarated and exhausted, and I think I should wear those bunny ears all the time because, yeah, I can pull them off. And here's what's coming up next. This Sunday, April 3rd, 2016, is the next Middle Church Family Breakfast, which means you and your whole family, from the littlest to the biggest, are invited at 10 a.m. to join us on the 4th floor studio where we will eat breakfast. We'll have pancakes and eggs and fruit and whatnot and things and coffee and juice, and we'll talk about where we've been and where we're going, and it's gonna be great. We'll have some things to do together, some things to watch together, some things to talk about together, and really just space to be families at Middle and to ask any questions you have to me about what's happening in the world of families and children and youth at Middle. So this Sunday, 10 a.m. This is where you should be writing it down, or I guess typing would be more appropriate, because that's how we use our calendars now. And see you then. So send me an email whether or not you come in so we can kind of have an estimate on how many pancakes to make. And there might be some Nutella mixed into the batter because Jaden Williams, you're a genius and that's so good. Second, children at Middle, kindergarten through 6th grade age, are in the Ark, and it's been awesome. But for the next few weeks, the month of April, we're gonna be sending kids to church. The Ark is on hiatus because, as we've talked about, one thing we've been doing this year is trying to create a rhythm where children are in the Ark preparing to help lead worship, and then they're in worship experiencing an intergenerational worshiping community, because Middle does that pretty well. So there might be times when you're like, my kid needs to fidget. That's cool. Fidgeting is built into what it means to be a kid. Totally get that. Those Just for Kids binders, hopefully those are helpful. If you have other thoughts or suggestions on what can be most helpful during this next mini season of Go to Church, please let me know. But then in May, we will be picking back up again with some more programming in the Ark. So that's what to keep on your radar for that. Lastly, let's talk about something with Jim. So there's one currently on the calendar thing, that's in the email, that card, that is scheduled for April. Only here's the thing, it's kind of like right in the middle of conference season, because we have our conference here at Middle, and then I go to Chicago to speak at a Children and Youth conference, talk about how awesome children and youth at Middle are and the things we're doing for love and justice. It's gonna be cool. And then I come back and I crashed because extrovert only got so much energy. So here's what I'm saying. I'm pushing pause. Here we go. Pause. Pushing pause on the April something with Jim, and I'm switching it up with this. Jim just wants to hang out with the teenagers at Middle, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna find times just where it's like one-on-one, two-on-one. We're gonna go eat donuts. We're gonna go play video games. We're gonna make new mixtape, soundtrack, remix, things, whatever. We're gonna play basketball. We're gonna shoot Nerf gun things, projectile units. We're just gonna hang out and have a good time. And then, on top of that, the Breakfast Club continues every Sunday morning, 10 a.m., where teenagers talk about life and faith and doubt and the Bible and spirituality and God and questions and some answers and more questions. And it's so much fun. That Sunday's at 10. Not this Sunday at 10 because of the family breakfast, but typically Sundays at 10. That's what's happening. Oh, but not the conference Sunday, so not April 17th. No Breakfast Club on April 17th. Because the conference is happening, which, the thing I mentioned, you should come. Okay, I'll see you on Sunday.